free when you buy them. Special last-minute store hours this week. Daily till 5, Saturday till 3. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, your Christmas holiday place for 65 years.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
All right, just about 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. All right, we do have some news I want to make sure we talk about and give you a chance to express your thoughts on those things. The number to call, if you would like to be on the air, is 622-9622. Looking forward to it real quickly, on a kind of off note. Next Monday, a week from yesterday, will be Christmas Day, and you and I will be here.
Yes, we will.
And I love Christmas Day on WOCA because I get to be a disc jockey.
Yeah.
I get to play Christmas songs.
Yeah.
It's the one thing I miss when I listen to, like, the modern way of doing things is you go online and you just kind of hit a Christmas thing, and you never have the announcer between songs. Now, some of you probably prefer it without the announcer. You know, but as long as the announcer is, I used to love it. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully I do it in a way that people like it on Christmas Day, and we
I think
both
so.
do. But in other words, just you know, just talk about what's maybe the song that just played or the artist that just sang or something. I don't know. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, here's a heartbreaker. If you send somebody a package or a Christmas card at the post office and you put it in that box outside, somebody might have stolen it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, somebody broke into the mailbox what do you call them? Collection receptacles at the main post office Sunday night, Monday morning.
Inside.
No.
Outside.
The outside ones, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh.
I think it was the outside one. They did the same thing at the Maricamp branch, so somebody must have been going around with a crowbar or something.
Oh, my God.
Breaking into them. See, that's going to be the end of the outside boxes. You're going to see them go away.
Yeah, exactly.
The post office is going to say, okay, well, you know what? We can't trust the public anymore. We're going to just, you
got to come inside.
But anyway, so they're looking to see, but here's the thing, if you're sending somebody a package, maybe there's a money loss, but that's not the real big heartbreak in this case. I mean, unless you've sent a $14 million check or something.
Yeah, right.
Like that guy found yesterday.
Exactly.
The guy who cleans the chandeliers at the White House. But I mean, you got it in your mind. Oh, I got a great gift for grandma. I got a great gift for my cousin, my brother, my child, whatever. Who you're sending it to somebody. Now the gift you found, it's gone. You're not going to be able to get. How likely is it you're going to find that same gift again? Or maybe you made it.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. It's heartbreaking.
It really is. It's just, come on. You can't reason with unreasonable people, and people who do something like this are just unreasonable.
So I hope they catch them, throw them in jail. Just forget about them in jail. They don't need to be on the street. It's horrible.
I don't ever know anybody who calls the boat basin the Ray Wayside Park, but I know that's what it's called. But the boat basin apparently had some bones found there, some human remains.
Oh my!
I say bones. It doesn't say bones. It says human remains. So I don't know what they found. I don't know if they found a dead person or more than one. They don't tell you in the news. And I guess that's a good thing because they want to keep a little bit of it under cover so that they can be confident when somebody calls to tell them they know something about it.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what they're asking for. If you know anything about why there might be human remains over at the boat base, and call the sheriff's office or Crime Stoppers. 368-STOP if you don't know that number.
Wow.
The story out of the state of Washington yesterday, an Amtrak derailment. You might have seen this. I'm sure you did. Going 81 miles an hour in what they say was a 30-mile-per-hour zone.
Gosh.
Now, I don't know anything about the speed of trains. I've taken one Amtrak train in my life, which was a month ago.
Yeah.
And I had my little Waze app.
Yes.
Because we were stuck for like 2 hours going nowhere. And then he stepped on the gas or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was going 113 miles an hour, according to my Waze app. 113 miles an hour. And I took a screenshot of it and posted it, but when I clicked the little thing, it was down to 109 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But I promise you it was 113. Now, I don't know, is that unusual for a train? Do trains normally go that fast? It seemed like it was going really fast.
Yeah, it did.
But in this case, the one that crashed in the state of Washington, how many people did they say died? 3 or 5?
I thought it was almost 8. I'm not sure.
I heard a couple different stories.
Yeah,
on that
I
one.
did too. I'm not sure. But last year around the New Jersey area, there was that Amtrak train, and he was speeding in like a 30-mile-per-hour zone, and that caused that derailment.
Yeah.
So I think those engineers, they have to go back to school and learn how to read speed limit signs.
Yeah, well,
Right.
did the guy driving our train
Not
break the
right,
law?
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
It seemed
know.
pretty fast.
But it was scary.
What else? Here's one from Wisconsin. Horse-drawn vehicles
Yes.
in the state of Wisconsin might need to install windshields and rear view mirrors. If officials in Wisconsin's Wood County, this is just one county, pass a proposed ordinance today. Why is this headline news? Amish and other religious groups that rely on animal-pulled buggies would need to get driver's licenses and insurance.
Well, that makes sense. The insurance part.
The proposal comes in the wake of 9 deaths involving horse-drawn buggies since 2009. That's according to the County Board of Supervisors in Wood County. Do you know where Wood County
No.
is?
Nope.
Mark Luden, an Amish expert at the University of Wisconsin in Madison. That's his job. He's an Amish expert.
He's probably raking $200,000 a year.
I bet he's got really good cheese.
I bet he does.
Anyway, he says the ordinance is completely impractical and would cause Amish families to leave the county. If it's passed, not only do they have to put windshields on their buggies, but seatbelts, child car seats, and rear view mirrors.
No, I can't.
I wonder
see
why they don't have a
windshield.
rear view mirror.
Yeah.
Speaking of trains,
Yeah, because they're on the road. They're not like in the dirt.
all the Amish people are on trains.
Yeah.
They don't like to fly, I guess.
No, I guess not.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, good morning, good morning. Let me see. Most of the Amish buggies I've ever seen do have a rear view mirror.
Not in Wood County.
Yeah.
I
The
don't
ones
know.
I saw in Pennsylvania have a rear view
I
mirror.
have no idea.
Well, maybe they have an ordinance in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, maybe they passed the law. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. All right.
Yeah.
That it? All right.
Okay,
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, have a good day.
Appreciate the call. It was 20 years ago today. Sergeant Pepper told the band to play.
Oh,
No, that's not what it says. It says it was 20 years ago today that Titanic first set sail on its tear-jerking cruise to the movie world. 20 years ago, Titanic came out.
Titanic, the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think here. It's like, okay.
The film debuted in theaters on December 19th, 1997.
Wow.
You did not know the name Leonardo DiCaprio or Kate Winslet at that time, unless
Nope.
you were really a movie buff, because they
Nope.
did have some smaller movies. But this is the one that made them a star. That movie grossed over $2 billion.
Wow.
It won 11 Academy Awards.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh. The anniversary comes in the wake of a re-release of the film and a National Geographic special with writer-director James Cameron. There you go.
Nice. That was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I
several-
love the song.
Several airlines, including Delta and Southwest, are working to resume normal service at Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport. After a major power outage halted air traffic there. The outage, a fire that ravaged an underground power substation at the world's busiest airport, created a ripple effect at airports across the world, including here in Central Florida. More than 1,100 flights were canceled for an airport that handles more than 270,000 passengers per day. on
Wow.
average.
That was something. Gosh.
The 2 Americans and 1 Russian on board the International Space Station will be joined today by another trio, an American, a Russian, and a Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's got to be a joke there.
Go for it.
who launched earlier. They launched yesterday. Sunday. They launched Sunday from Kazakhstan.
Yeah, of course.
They arrived just after a recycled SpaceX Dragon capsule docked at the space station with 5,000 pounds of goods that could include some items from Santa's workshop.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something?
There you go.
So are the other three guys coming home then?
Does it snow in space?
Like, are they,
I don't know.
Switching places, or are they like having more people there? Isn't it kind of small inside now or something? Because they got all those people.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Small inside. It's cold outside. That's what they say. They say, baby, it's cold outside. Do you want to hear Donald Trump at the Hall of Presidents?
Yes, I do.
All right, here it is.
From the beginning, America has been a nation defined by its people. At our founding, it was the American people who rose up to defend our freedoms and win our independence.
Huh.
Nice.
Well, I didn't hear that part earlier. I guess they sent it to me in pieces.
Oh.
Let's see what else they sent me.
Okay.
Is this the same thing?
It's a privilege to serve as the President of the United States, to stand here among so many great leaders of our past, and to work on behalf of the American people.
I love that.
They say that Donald Trump recorded this exclusively for the Disney attraction. Here's one more.
I bet he did.
These are the achievements of the American spirit, the spirit of a people who fought and died to bring the blessings of liberty to all our people. Above all, to be American is to be an optimist, to believe that we can always do better, and that the best days of our great nation are still ahead of us.
No, that's nice.
I love that.
They couldn't have sent us a better soundbite, though?
Wow.
That sounds like they were like sitting 40 feet away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They held up their little handheld recorder and said, "Oh, let me get this and send it out to all the affiliates."
Yeah, exactly.
Here you go, affiliates.
Yeah.
We'll send them in little 15-second clips. All right, we got to take a break. Galen Unold coming up in just a little bit. We're going to talk about the things that might not be around much longer because, technology is changing everything. Plus, we're going to report to Galen the state of the blood supply behind the radio station yesterday.
Yeah.
Increased by 2 units because
we did it.
of us. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. NTSB investigators at the scene of a deadly Amtrak derailment near Seattle. The train said to have been speeding.
The train was going at 80 miles per hour in a track which was a 30 mile per hour zone.
NTSB board member Bella Dinzar telling Fox and Friends.
There were event data recorders inside both locomotives, and we were able to secure the data from at least one of the locomotives so far.
At least 3 people killed, 100 taken to hospitals, 10 with serious injuries. The House gearing up for debate on the GOP tax reform bill, which Democrats call a tax break for the rich.
Now, there was concern the bill was in jeopardy in the Senate, with Senator John McCain recovering in Arizona, thus allowing for only one defection. But right now, there is only one. That's Arizona's other Senator, Jeff Flake.
Fox's Griff Jenkins. Fox News. We report. You decide.
When it comes to the holidays, the hustle and bustle doesn't stop. Well, unless your car breaks down. Whatever this season brings, it helps to have Hum by Verizon. Hum is the connected car system that assists and empowers drivers. Now you can check your car's health from your phone, get help if you're stuck on the side of the road, and if Hum detects a crash, it can automatically notify emergency services. It's a smart way to stay informed about your car and keep your family safer on the road. This holiday season, get Hum and get where you're going. Visit hum.com or your local Verizon store for special holiday savings.
At Progressive, we think your floral boutique is the bee's knees. In fact, it's all the bee's knees in every hive of bees and all the trees from here to Belize. Please, everyone agrees. You deserve the expertise of Progressive Business Insurance, with over 40 years of experience helping busy bees and their knees glide with ease like a gentle breeze. So whether you're a worker bee, a queen, or none of these, buzz over to progressivecommercial.com if you please. Faster than a bee's knees as he pollinates the leaves of 3 trees. Progressive Casualty Insurance and Affiliates.
Ad Council. We all know the importance of good health, but we may not know the latest advances in medicine that are available to us. Monday at 9:05 a.m., Bern Perez will be our roving medical reporter to tell us about Seven Hills Gastroenterology PA and Dr. Reddy. We will discuss screening techniques and more, so tune in and listen. This is more than news you can use. It's news that could save your life. That's Monday at 9:05 a.m. right here on The Source, WOCA.
You know how frogs are so hoppy? It's because they don't smoke or have COPD, otherwise they would be flip-floppy. If you want to quit smoking to prevent yourself from croaking, come to A Better You for a good acupuncture poking. Call me, Dr. Erica Olstein, with A Better You Healthcare to stop smoking today at 352-615-5566. 352-615-5566.
Here is your 30-second news brief. Mail and package collection receptacles at the Ocala Post Office and the Maricamp branch were pried open and had their contents stolen. The Ray Wayside Park, known to locals as the Boat Basin, is temporarily closed because human remains were discovered there. A former attorney with the state attorney's office has been arrested for making pornographic videos with a female inmate. And the animatronic President Donald Trump at Disney's Hall of Presidents made his debut yesterday. And that is your news brief from The Source.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be an unseasonably warm day with some sunshine at a high of 79 to 83. Partly cloudy and mild Tuesday night with some fog around late. Lows in the upper 50s inland, low 60s along the coast. After some fog Wednesday morning, partly sunny and warm again, high 79 to 83. Thursday, partly sunny and warm, high 78 to 82. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
On this episode of What Not to Do, brought to you by
Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Why is there a helicopter in the yard?
Never mind that. We have bigger issues.
Really? Bigger than a helicopter?
Your parents are going to be here for the big dinner, and the garbage disposal is making some crazy noise, and it wasn't Christmas music.
Well, maybe you should have thought about that before you tried shoving an entire sack of potatoes down the disposal.
It wasn't the entire sack, just most of it.
Now's not the time for more jokes, Mr. Funny Man.
Well, I did try to fix it, but...
Do you have to do this every holiday?
No, I did skip Easter.
What did we agree the rules are?
No more circus animals in the house.
No, not that one.
Oh, if water runs through it, call Mike Scott Plumbing.
Because they don't charge extra for nights, weekends, or holidays. So put down the blowtorch and pick up the phone.
Yes, dear. 866-314-4443.
And why is there a helicopter in the yard?
Oh, that? Black Friday sale.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Mike Scott Plumbing.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock, Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are you all?
Good. How are you?
Doing well.
And where are you? Where are you?
Just on my way to Gainesville today.
All right. So yesterday, the LifeSouth bus was parked right here behind WOCA, right here at the Paddock Mall.
It was great.
Right here.
All right.
Yeah, I saw the sign up there, and Joe was asking me something about it, and I said, that's the other blood center, and he said, no, it's LifeSouth.
I thought it was tomorrow. All right.
Anyway, it was you guys. And so I said to the young lady, she recognized me because I guess we've been on the bus with her before, and she said, are you going to do any blood? I said, I can't until after 3 because, I'm kind of strapped here until after 3. So then Robin and I had to go run around errands. She mail packages and stuff because it's Christmas.
I know.
Anyway, so she said they were going to be here till 8, and sure enough, when we got back, it was 7 o'clock. They were still there, and we went in, and it turned out that Robin and I met the projected... whatever you call it, whatever she said.
Quota.
However many they were supposed to get, they got because of us. So we finished the commitment or whatever.
Well done. Good job.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing I want to tell you, or just a thought I had. Hundreds of people walked past that bus, and they were here all day yesterday.
Yeah.
And Robin and I were number 17 and number 18.
Yeah. That was something.
Is that normal for have so many people walk past the bus and only 18 people?
Sure.
Really?
Absolutely. I try to tell you, and I think that's a good example of. So, for example, we'll stand out in front of Walmart and all day for 8 to 10 hours and draw 18 people, and that's a good day for us, and that's the state of the blood supply.
Wow.
Gosh.
So, I mean that's kind of how it works. It's less than 5% of the population donates blood.
So
that means you have to go through 100 people to get, if you're lucky, 5.
Wow.
That's just because out of that 5, not all of them are eligible at that time or things like that. So I mean, it's purely, you just have to ask everybody. That's what I do for my life, is get people to donate blood. It's not easy.
Yeah.
And no wonder the students are so popular with LifeSouth, because you go to the schools and the students come out in droves.
Right. Well, and again, they come out because they get out of school. Their friends are doing it. It becomes a cool thing. It's a part of growing up and being an adult. And they have time on their hands, whereas adults don't necessarily have that time. And the same is true for college kids. That's why we do well on campuses, because they have time. And I tell people this all the time. If you put a bloodmobile next to somebody who's raising money, right? Let's take like the Salvation Army. And the number of donations, the number of people who donate to the Salvation Army compared to the number of people who come in and make a donation to the blood supply, it would be triple for the Salvation Army, at least triple. And not the amount, because you can't equate it, but the number of people that actually do it would be tripled.
Really?
Oh, my gosh.
That's interesting.
Oh, absolutely.
It says something about us as people, doesn't it? It says something about the psychology, the things that play on our minds or our hearts.
Well, no. Think about what's easier. For you guys, think about the effort that you made and the sacrifices you made. You came back after a long day of work, 7 o'clock at night, and came back to the bloodmobile, went on the bus, took another 30 minutes of your time. We drained you, right? Asked you all these personal questions.
Yeah.
That's right, personal.
You could have put a $10 bill or a $20 bill or a dollar bill into the Salvation Army bucket, which is easier, which is more of a commitment.
Yeah. Wow, interesting.
Gosh.
Yeah. Well, it's just kind of an eye opener. I felt bad for them because we were only 17 and 18.
That's our job. I mean, I don't want anybody to feel sorry for
But
us.
we did come out with some goodies. We got a nice book of coupons
and a T-shirt and Oreo cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the coupon book is something we did way back when in the 90s, and we just brought it back, so we're curious as to see if...
Oh, really? So it's just expired already? Wait, in the 90s?
No. But it's not. But it's something we did back in the 90s.
And you're doing it again?
We're bringing it back. I mean, I will tell you, after this experiment is done, where I fell on the equation, because you know how I feel about coupons.
Yeah, but we discovered a new restaurant because of your coupon book. So now we've got it on our list to go.
That's great. That's great for the restaurant. That's great for the community.
Yeah. So okay. Oh my gosh, we got a 20 after today. So I have a real simple list, but I want to ask you how the blood supply is now that Robert and I have given blood. And the topic today is technology, etc., that will be gone in just 10 years.
Well, the blood supply, again, we're still right there at a 4.5-day blood supply, and we need platelets pretty dramatically. So just get out there, give the life, donate blood, make an appointment to donate platelets, 622-3544.
And it did say you need...
LifeSouth.org.
By the way, you were giving away a TV yesterday, right?
Yes.
And it's a raffle for a TV.
And I know the phrase plasma screen TV is like an old phrase. We don't say that anymore.
Yeah.
But I bet you that was a great giveaway back in the day, huh?
We did it. We did a donate plasma to get a plasma. Again, you try things.
Yeah.
And the translation doesn't work well. So,
All right. So maybe we'll win a TV. How big is the TV that you're giving away?
I think it's a 60-inch.
Wow, nice.
Maybe I'll watch TV. If I win the TV, maybe I'll watch.
I hope you win, Larry. I hope you win.
All right, here are the things that will be gone in just 10 years, according to this. This is Fortune.com article. Okay. Thumb drives will be gone. You won't see thumb drives anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. You very rarely see them already. Yeah.
Remote controls will be gone. Really?
Oh.
I don't think so. I think it'll just change in format. I think everything will become voice activated, but I feel you'll still have a remote control.
Wow. By the way, Nikola Tesla patented the first remote control in 1898. Yeah. Did you know that?
Isn't that amazing?
Chargers that require plugging into the wall will be gone.
Maybe. I know they're going with wireless chargers.
Right.
Wireless chargers are all the rage. They're now putting them in the cars and things like that. But you still have to plug that charger into something. So it's just changing the format.
Credit cards will be gone.
Yes. 10 years, maybe not, but 20 definitely.
Taxi drivers will be gone. Well, that just changed.
Yeah.
That's
the union's too strong, and Uber is. We're not going to have self-driving cars in 10 years. Anyway, I don't think we're even close to that.
You're going to have it in April in Gainesville.
Yeah. Well, it's a small little tiny trolley. It's making, and I read up on it afterwards, and I think it's making like one run during like the least peak time. So we'll see.
It says It says TV sets will be gone. TV sets. It says.
I think there could be some truth to that. I think everything's going to more of a one-on-one personal monitor, laptop, tablet.
Wow.
The TV as we know it, where everybody sits around it, I think is on the way out. Yeah.
Oh, here's one that I'll be glad to see gone. Passwords. Passwords.
They drive me nuts.
Oh my gosh! I'm sorry, that's the wrong password. You didn't capitalize. You didn't put an exclamation mark. Oh my god!
You know what? And that's the thing that's got if you notice, whenever they get something new, they kind of format it, right? So everything's the same. The problem with passwords is there's no format to them. I guess that's to make it safer, but I try to use like the same 3 passwords for everything. I just don't remember how I format it. Whether it has to be a capital, whether I have to
I know.
symbol, or
right.
Or is it my email address, or is it a different login?
I know.
Yeah.
It's a crazy
Yeah,
thing.
we're closer to that. Like on my phone, I can set it up. So it just uses my fingerprint for every one of my apps that requires a password.
Oh, you have that, Larry. Fingerprint.
Yeah, but when you enter a new app, yes, the fingerprint works once you put the app onto the phone. See, keep in mind, I'm still new to the whole phone thing. So,
and then you never need to use the password again, which is fantastic.
Exactly. But until that point, you're putting them in there and says, okay, I was locked out of my bank account. I had to call my bank. I said, it locked me out. I did the wrong thing 3 times. Sorry, boop, you're done.
I do all my banking on my, I do 90% of the banking on my phone. I pay bills on my phone. I pay my electric bill via text message.
Wow.
Think about that.
The only thing I
just literally send them a text, and they take the money out.
The only check I use anymore is my rent check, and it's just that's the way they are. All right. As the last thing is out of tune singing. There will no longer be out of tune singing on any records.
Oh my!
Well, is there currently?
No, I don't think I can't think of any. But
haven't they had auto tune for like decades?
Yeah, but that's different, right?
I don't know.
I don't understand that. What do you mean out of tune?
Out of tune. Well, I guess because technology makes everybody a perfect singer. So. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, you could walk into a booth, record your voice, and you'll sound like you're singing like Mariah Carey. Well, I don't want to sing like Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
That does not. That doesn't mean anything.
No.
Except for Mariah Carey, I guess.
Yeah, really. So you go into a booth, you sing your girlfriend a Christmas song, and it turns out sounding like Mariah Carey. What the heck? Why would I want that? Josh Groban, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. I think this is interesting stuff.
All right. Well, there were other things on here like desktop printers and smart watches.
Well, no.
Desktop printers. Smart watches. They think they're going away in 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, you need to.
Then how are you going to pay for stuff?
I don't know.
Printing, I agree with, is going away. I have a printer, and I print like 1 sheet of paper maybe a month, and that's even with my kids. So with school. I think those are going away. But the smartwatches, I think, are just beginning to figure out and adapt and figure out what they can do. I have one. It's amazing. Absolutely love it.
Okay, here's what it says. It says Bluetooth-connected earbuds will replace the smartwatch.
How?
It says they not only play music, they can also keep track of your pulse rate during exercise. They can call out your run time and do pretty much everything a smartwatch can do with voice commands.
That's pretty cool. I'll have to check that out. I haven't seen that.
Wow. All right, Galen, where's the Blood Mobile today? Is it here at the mall again?
Hey, no, we're in Planet Fitness today and tonight, so we're excited about that. And come out and see us and give the gift of life and donate blood. We'll be there for you.
All right, donate blood. Yeah, again, Philip. By the way, are both blood mobiles working? Because we were eavesdropping. You couldn't help but eavesdrop. They were talking about one of the generators went out on one of the blood mobiles. Did you hear them say that? No.
No, I didn't hear that. I'll get that message tomorrow.
The one at the Walgreens, I think.
Yeah, I think
they were in the front of the Walgreens yesterday, and their generators went out, which was sad.
Yeah, I'll get that report Wednesday.
All right, Galen. Thank you for what you do. We'll donate blood. We got 8 weeks now before we can do it again, so we're done.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you guys very much for doing that. That means a lot.
All right, and thank you for the donor deal coupon book.
Yeah,
there you go.
Cool.
Enjoy.
All right, be careful out there.
All right, bye all.
Thank you, Galen. We'll be right back.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to